What's up, guys? So we have a little bit of a problem. I swear, I swear, I wanted to play Minecraft, but then, I just found this Roblox game, man, and I just had to play it. So yeah, we're gonna play, and we're gonna. I guess we're just gonna talk. I'm gonna play. I want to try again to play Lily Peachu's Comfy Beats because it's non-copyright music, and I vibe with it. But hopefully y'all can hear it. That is not loud. That's louder. Maybe y'all should be able to hear it. That might be too loud actually now. That should be alright. Okay. Let me turn on my audio. Okay. So, how y'all doing? Yeah, I found myself interested in the weirdest Roblox games. Like this, you basically just walk over buttons and you just walk over buttons basically, and obviously like these. So like, this is my money. This is the amount of something. That's something. This is rebirth. This is super rebirth, and then this is prestige. I did this with Sorry, I had a bag of hot Cheetos before this, so my nose is running a little bit. Usually doesn't happen. What's happening today for some reason? Yeah, so I don't know why, but to me it's appealing the fact that there's more than just a rebirth. Because most games you just rebirth or and also there's ranks. See over here, there's ranks. It's not just rebirths. So as the rebirths, as the ultra rebirths, and then once you get to a certain zone, you unlock the prestige. And then there's ranks, which resets your entire progress, which is kind of bullshit. Because it's hard to get the prestige. A little bit, kind of hard. Excuse me. Yeah, but like I think I enjoy the fact that there's so much things you can do, not just a rebirth. 'Cause most games, it's like you rebirth or you rank up or prestige or whatever.
I have a really nasty bug bite on my arm.
Okay, yeah. Anyway, yeah, most games you just rebirth or you rank up. In this game, it's like, you know what? How about instead of giving you just one option, we'll give you everything. And it's kind of funny. It's fun. I enjoy it. So yeah, I woke up at No, I didn't play this game all day because I took a nap and I worked out, which took up like at least like a. So I woke up at 6. I had to feed my son, my cat. I call him my son because basically my son. I had to feed him at 6. I probably started. I was probably after I fed him. I lay down in bed on my phone on Reddit and on Netflix until like 10. Got up, started playing this game because I saw it in my recommended, and I'm like, it seems interesting. So I clicked on it, played it. I liked it. I played it until like 3, so 5 hours straight. Yeah, no life. And then I went down, worked out, and now I'm playing it again. I did absolutely. When I woke up the 10th today, I'm like, I'm gonna play Minecraft. I want to do a league ranked game too, but yeah, none of that happened because I found this game. And this is all I've been playing all day when I wasn't working out or sleeping. So yeah, that's my day. That's let you guys know that's the life of a college student. Not college as it started. For me, my I don't know if I said it before. For me, my college starts September 1st. Yeah. I got my schedule. Now, since we're doing remote learning, the schedule doesn't seem that taxing. It's just, for me, I think it is because of the classes I'm taking. So, like, for me, I'm trying to go down the pre-med path because I kind of, throughout my lifetime, I've been in the. I'm trying to figure out how to word this. I don't know why this is hard for me to word. In my lifetime, I've been in an absurd amount of car accidents. We're talking like probably 7 to 10 accidents. I can't remember. That's how many there were. And so that really left me with like a messed up body. And so I've went to physical therapy and for a long time. I probably went, but for like now I'm completely healed. Like everything's fine with my body. Haven't been in a car accident since, so I'm good. I'd say prior to that, I went to physical therapy for maybe 2 to 3 years, and I was with a chiropractor for a year. And I gotta say, after seeing them heal me and stuff, I'm like, damn, what if I could do that for other people? So I'm interested in physical therapy, but I wouldn't mind if I go down a different medical path, because I don't know. I kind of want to be a physical therapist and primarily be like a sports physical therapist. I want to help athletes mainly, because I myself was an athlete. So like the people helping me, it really made me happy because it helped me get back to my sport. And like I was a thrower, I did a shot put throw, so my I had back pains and stuff, so it made it really hard for me to throw without like having extreme discomfort or pain in my back. And after going to physical therapy and chiropractor, they fixed me, and I'm like, I was able to throw without any problems. I had my best season. It was my senior season, so thank God I got fixed for it and was able to have my best season. Too sad we didn't get to finish it off as we wanted to. Yeah, we didn't sell. Yeah, because of coronavirus, of course. We didn't get to have our spring season. We didn't get to have our school's invitation that we always have. We didn't get to have our last meet. We didn't get to have that one final throw with our boys. But it's alright, I guess. I'm so mad because the last meet so the meet that was supposed to be my last, I PR'd. I threw like a 37 or 38. That was my PR. If you didn't know, a shot put's a 12-pound ball, or at least for the high school level, it's a 12-pound ball. For collegiate and professional, it's a 16-pound ball, metal ball. Yeah, but so for my last throw ever was supposed to be a 37, maybe 6 or a 38, like a low 38. But then another meet popped up in between time of quarantine and the meet that was supposed to be our last meet, and it was just a random meet, like didn't matter anything. And our coach called upon us, and they're like, yeah, if y'all don't want to go, you don't have to. Just email me. Yeah, I don't check my email that often. So by the time when I checked my email, it was already too late. And he's like, yeah, you and blah 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 are going. I'm like, oh shit. So I was the 4th best thrower on our team, and like the gap between me and the 5th best thrower was pretty large. It was probably like 5-6 feet. So like my best throw was a 37, almost probably maybe 38. I don't remember. And the 5th best person, his was like a 32 something. And then that last meet, we had, I wasn't really taking. I was taking practice seriously, but like my form, I was throwing with my entire force, like my entire body, but because of this, I kept on. So when you throw a shot put, there's a circle, and the circle is like the boundary you have to stay in. During practice, I kept on stepping out, and my coach planned to address it at a later point in time. Probably like right before our first. I think he said he was gonna address it before our first spring meet. So he just let me keep on stepping out because I was throwing really far, even though I was stepping out. So he's like, we just have to get you to use that same power and stay in the circle. But guess what? Because I was doing that for the so between the last meet and what was supposed to be our last meet was probably like maybe like 3 weeks. So since I was doing that for an entirety of those 3 weeks, I was screwed. I was screwed when I went to throw at that final meet, and I ended up losing to the fifth best dude because I couldn't even get any. No, I did get there. I think I threw a 37 and then a 36, but both no a 36 and then a 37 because I remember my second one was the furthest one. It's just that both times I couldn't stay in the circle and I was so mad because the what I stayed in the circle I only stayed in because I pussied out at the last second with the throw so I could just get a mark. And honestly, man, I don't know. It was just a bad way for me to end my throwing career. I really like throwing. What the hell did I just get? I don't think I should have got that one. Yeah, but for me, throwing was something really deep in my heart because it was like the one sport that I was actually able to do for someone like me because prior to my senior year, I was obese. I was fat as fuck. Like, I think junior year I maxed out my weight and I maxed out at 235, 240, and that was way off the charts of obesity for my height because I'm only I think at that time I was only like 5'7", 5'8", and I was that was like more that was I don't know if it was morbidly obese or if it was like on the border of being morbidly obese. And I think that was like the point in my life where I was at my lowest. And then yeah, I just bounced back because I had my boys. They're like the best support system, the only support system I need. I had them keep me going. I lost my weight. Now I'm in the healthy weight range for my height. I'm 5'9". I weigh 163. So we came a long way. I came a long way, yeah, from what I used to be. But yeah, prior to me losing weight, throwing was like the only sport I feel like I could do because I didn't want to do football stuff because I was a bit. Honestly, I feel like throwing is the sport for like people that want to be like football players but are too scared to be football players. Yeah, no, that's what I feel like. But yeah, so they took me. It made me really happy that I was able to like find a team to be part of. Because even though like yes, it's like it's a field event. Like we're all individuals. Like we still practice with each other. We lift in the weight room with each other. We throw together. We support each other when we throw. It's honestly like it was amazing. I'm glad I got to experience something like that. And it's all thanks to my good friend who's our best thrower for telling me about throwing or something. I don't know. He didn't even tell me about it. I remember it was like 9th grade or something, and I'm like, hey, because I knew he did track, but at this point I didn't know he was a thrower because apparently during 9th grade he switched from being a sprinter to a thrower because he was stronger than he was faster. I guess I don't know. Maybe that's what the coach thought. But I asked him, I'm like, hey, yo, how's track go? I'm like, how's your races? And he's like, oh, I don't run anymore. I'm like, what do you do if you don't run that? And he's like, I throw. And at the time, I had no idea what throwing was. Like, I knew about the vets, but I didn't, like, know, like, that, like, high school offered them. Or, like, it's not that I didn't know that high school offered them. I just, like, didn't know damn much about them because I only just saw them in the Olympics and like, oh, that's cool. So, like, actually, like, learning about the sport and seeing it in action was way different than just watching it on TV at the Olympics. But I'm glad that one of my boys was our best thrower, and thanks to them I was able to experience such a thing. And then speaking of senior experiences, my last year, my senior year of high school, I joined our marching band because I got bullied by my band teacher to be in the marching band because So in class, when I wasn't in wind ensemble, when I was in normal band, I made it into the wind ensemble for my senior year. But prior to that, wind ensemble was like an honors band. It's like the best kids from the normal band are put into the wind ensemble, and it's like its own separate class. Or that's how it worked in my school at least. But yeah, so before I was put in there, I was in regular band for junior year, and then to my so I played the baritone or the euphonium. I played baritone in junior year and then euphonium. There's a difference. You, I don't care to tell y'all what the difference is though, but they're they're almost the same instrument, but not really. And I get mad whenever my teacher used to interchangeably use the names, but that's just me because I was a band nerd. But yeah, so I sat next to the tubas, which is like the big boy instruments, and yeah, so I had my friend Justin. Oh, at the time she really wasn't my friend. I didn't really like her because she kept on telling me I was bad at the instrument, but I figured it was because she didn't know I only started playing the instrument that year. She thought I started playing the instrument freshman year, and I figured this out after I joined marching band. 'Cause she was one of the reasons why I joined marching band. 'Cause she kept on telling me to join in because she was in the marching band, and then the the other tuba player, he was a football player. So our teacher would come over. He would talk to Jesselyn about marching band, and then he would talk to the football player about football. And then he would look at me, and he would be like, "At least you guys do something. This guy doesn't even do anything during fall." And I'm like, and I'm just sitting there. I'm like, "Why you attacking me out of nowhere, man?" Yeah. So because of him, and I guess persuasion from Jesselyn, I joined marching band, and it was one of the best decisions of my life. Like you don't even join. I mean, I realized that no one in the marching band, at least the seniors, none of them were there for the actual marching. They were just there for the people, and like everyone was great. I mean, okay, not everyone. It was sad. It was not that it was sad for us, our like senior class, our senior marching band members. We were kind of split into two groups because there was like basically Justin's group, which was like me and our other friends, and then there was this other girl in her group, and basically because her and Justin got into beef, you had to be part of one group, and because I was primarily, I knew the people from Justin's group before I knew the other girl, so I was already friends with them, and I became like a better friends with them during the course of marching man, so I never had a chance to become friends with the other girl. So I never even had the ability to choose sides. I was just forced onto a side, Justin's side. I mean, I wouldn't want to be on the other girl's side. Jocelyn holds a spot very dear in my heart because she was the first person. I mean, she used to talk to me even when I was overweight, so that's why I really valued our friendship. Not valued, I still value our friendship. She left for college Friday. Yeah, Friday. That's yesterday. Yeah, she left for college yesterday. And I'm kind of sad. She didn't live that far from me, and I used to go over a lot. I mean, obviously not during quarantine. Oh, maybe I went over. I went over. I think I went over earlier this week just for one last time before she left. But prior to quarantine, we used to hang out a lot. We used to go all over the place, and because I have a license, I have my probationary, I have a car, so I used to drive her all over the place. So we used to hang out a lot, and she didn't live far from me. She lived it's a 6 minute drive, but like you know it's not really 6 minutes because no speed limit. My opinion, speed limit is just a suggestion, so I make that 6 minute ride kind of a 3 minute ride. But that's I. No one follows the speed limit. Honestly, see in my mind, I think it's more sus if you follow the speed limit, because damn, if I see someone going the speed limit, I'm like that motherfucker definitely is trying to hide something. And I feel like the cops think like that too. So like they let you get away with speeding a little bit, and sometimes cops just don't care at all. Because I remember one time on a 30, I was zooming. I was going 60, and I flew past a cop, and I was like, oh shit, because I thought I was about to get pulled over. Nothing. That my man couldn't give two shits that I was I was double the speed limit. That would shout out to him, whoever he is. I love that. I love that man. Not pulling me over that day. It was nice. It was like I think it's because I left a friend's house because I was hanging out with her. It was right before quarantine. It was like no, I think it was the day of quarantine. Like the first day of quarantine, I hung out with her, and I left her house at like 10:50. Or no, 10:55. But she's like a 8-10 minute drive from my house, so I had to speed a lot to get home before quarantine. I mean not quarantine, before curfew. Yeah, but the cop didn't pull me over, so I vibed. I was just zooming, windows down, music blasting. It was a fun night. Yeah, but once again, I'm sad that my friend Jocelyn had to leave for college. She's coming back soon, so I'm not. Nah, I'm still sad. She like I said, she used to live 60 minutes away from me. 6 minutes away from me, so she was really close. I went over whenever I wanted to, basically. And like just the idea of knowing that she's not 6 minutes away from me anymore is sad. But she's coming back Thanksgiving because it's the same thing with my other friends that went to New York. Colleges in New York, they're coming back Thanksgiving too. So I don't know if all colleges in New York are doing that, but yeah, they're coming back Thanksgiving. They ain't going back for the rest of the year. So I'll get to see her once again. I'll probably get to hang out with her again. I feel like over quarantine our relationship got worse, but I think that's because I didn't really try to talk to her much. Like she would always like call me and be like, hey, you wanna hop in a Zoom call with us and play a game? And I mean, yeah, I would accept, but like, I wouldn't really make any other attempts at creating conversation with her besides for when she used to call me. So I feel like it's kind of my fault we drifted during quarantine, but oh well. I'm gonna try to make up for it while she's at college, and when she comes back, I'll try to talk to her and hang out with her more, because that really she was the first person that really became my friend after I joined marching band, and she made me feel more welcome there and allowed me to becoming better friends with the people I'm friends with now. So I really value my friendship with her. So I hope that I could restore it back to what it used to be, because we used to be really close, like super duper close. Anyways, okay. I think I'm done. I went on a really long tangent. Hope you all enjoyed just me talking about my life. I guess I don't know. I don't know if y'all heard that. I just farted. My friends could hear, so I assume you guys could hear it too. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna head out. I think I played enough of this game. Oh shit, 20-something minutes. Yeah. Okay, this is a long ass record. I see y'all guys. I love y'all.